Welcome to NightMare Fishing Co. LLC's YouTube first video. Well, second yeah. From the intro, but first real video where today we are going to be opening all of our boxes with our material that just came in.
So yeah, this is pretty much arriving all 99%. We're missing one thing still.
Yeah, our injector is for some reason not being shipped right now, but we were charged, so we're waiting to see what happens with that.
But other than that, yeah, we're pretty much going to go through all the things you kind of need to get started.
Our molds, which we're very excited for.
Yeah, and just kind of all the costs that kind of go into starting your own, whether it be bait and tackle company, like which I said, and pretty much the whole process. We're going to be trying to take you guys through it. Like we have, I'm not trying to lie. We've never made a bait before.
Yeah, we haven't even touched a mold yet.
So we're, going to really take you guys through all the stages and bring you guys along on the journey with us as we learn.
From beginners to pros. So.
Yeah, hopefully, one day. Like I said, it's not going to be anytime soon.
Yes.
Starting off offering baits, we're probably going to sell them for really cheap because we understand they're not going to be perfect. We're still, have to get our formulas down. But that being said, we still want to get them out to people so they get their hands on them, get some experience with them. We can get feedback from them.
Yeah. We'll definitely sell our prototypes until we'll call them prototypes. They'll be a lot cheaper until we are really sure that this is got it down pat and we really know how to do it. So until we get to there, we're going to sell for half off. For prototypes, you'll get to test out what colors we're making with our unique color line and our custom orders. And then once we really get it down and we're really confident in them, then we'll go this is our true product.
And that being said, we have these core shot molds. We're not going to be sending people prototypes that are terrible. We know the difference between something that's acceptable and what's not.
Yeah, that's
that's kind of our process and our goal of this channel. We wanted, in the last video, we introduced you guys to our company. But our goal of this channel is to kind of get you guys, some of the knowledge and to take you on that journey with us as we kind of learn and progress and hopefully, become masters of the trade.
And then you guys will get to follow us along through that journey, which we believe you guys will love.
Yeah.
So first we're going to get into our box opening and we're going to start with our bags.
So yeah, our first bag right here. It's actually right here, which is fine.
Oh, here, we'll just go like this.
Okay. All right. So here, I don't know if you can see, but some basic stuff we got just to get started. We saw this on World's Worst Fishing because we learned so much from him, and he's a big inspiration for us.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
I'd love to collab one day if you're watching.
But so essentially, he got some stuff from Hobby Lobby. Really enjoyed it. We really liked what we saw from those colors and things of that nature. So I'll just set them all while Nate is opening up the box of Hobby Lobby stuff. Let's kind of categorize it.
So he went into the store because there's one where he lives, and then I ordered some online that wasn't at the store.
Apparently it's all boxing material.
It was literally an entire box for 2 little powders.
So essentially starting off from Hobby Lobby, got this kind of cool, holographic glitter. It's like that purple and goes to green.
Yep.
And apparently when he used it, he said it didn't really curl up and it remelted fine. So we didn't have any issues with this. Like I said, this will probably be going in
more like a challenge video.
Yeah, right.
We ordered real glitter that we know will last.
Yeah,
to remelt.
And this is all just kind of, like I said, testing out and kind of really getting a feel for all the different products that we can buy and put into.
I figure that what we like the most because it's different for everyone.
Right, for sure. And these are pretty much just some of the starting powders that we got here. I want to say they're like $5 or $6 per when we went out. So, but that being said, when you put one of these in your plastisol, you really don't need a lot of powder at a time.
No, it's very thick.
So these should last you a decent amount of time.
And then we will have a challenge video coming with the Hobby Lobby Pearl colors, and that will be a challenge video later. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I mean it won't be a few months because we live in the Midwest and it's all our waters
about 20 degrees right now.
Yeah, all of our waters are frozen, but just a pre announcement about a Hobby Lobby.
There will be a cool challenge video coming.
So yeah, that's the first kind of some of the first initial stuff we got.
All right, so now our second thing we'll be doing is our packaging, which is half the packaging because this is going to be our packaging bags, and then we're going to have cool stickers that we're coming out with later that will be on the packaging.
Yeah, we still, as you guys have seen so far, our logo is actually not finalized yet. If you guys follow us on Instagram and things of that nature, it's not finalized. That's just kind of what we're working with for the time being. So we'll get, let's get that all all finalized and everything like that. That's kind of the logos that we'll be putting on our boxes here. You should always cut away from yourself. I don't. First video.
First video, you know, I don't open boxes.
Cut some self.
We try to stay,
trip to the
stay
ER.
away from injuries.
Oh my gosh.
You know, guys, we're just beginners. And, yeah, so this is, I believe, 1,000 bags.
Jeez, bro, these are huge
So
bags.
these must be, let's get it all out.
There's probably 10 to 100.
Yeah, there's probably a 10 group of 10.
So yeah, this is what 1,000 bags look like. So we got all of these, I think, for around $130.
Yeah,
for sure.
And they're 8 inches by 5 inches.
Yeah, we kind of got to start off with this size because although now they're looking pretty big, but
They're actually smaller because they're stacked in here.
yeah, right. It's like
So yeah, it's only about like this big by this long.
yeah, but you know, we figured starting off we prefer to get them bigger instead of smaller, and we want to get bags right away because when we start making them, we want places to kind of hold them and store them, and we just figured just throwing them in bags right away would kind of be the best bet. So
Yeah. So. All right.
those are our bags. I'm realizing now are huge. Yes.
So our next box is going to be from DeadOn Plastic, which after all of our researches was definitely our favorite plastic solid that we found, and we are very big of a fan how they have the black label and the white label, depending on if you want it to float or sink. So let's get to that next.
Yeah, it seems like heard a lot of good things. You know, like I said, from a lot of the channels we watch, they all recommend DeadOn Plastic. And you know, they have a lot of kind of variety, and they already have their formulas kind of mixed up. So that's definitely that's like
staples.
you really try to like cut through that. Which this stuff should get stirred up pretty often, so we gotta get on that.
And this stuff is very expensive
That's not terrible.
to ship. No,
Yeah.
to ship.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't want to do that. I want to cut it.
I hate it.
There we go.
So we got only 3, right?
So we got 3 gallons of DeadOn Plastic, black tube because we want it to sink, and this is the craw.
Didn't we only get 3?
No, we got 3 gallons.
Is there not 4 gallons there?
No, this is colors right here.
Oh,
So our
okay.
second tube we got was another gallon of DeadOn Plastic, black label, but this is for our worm blend. And then the third one we got was another gallon of worm blend because we figured that for us as beginners it's going to be the easiest if we practice with worms because they're the easiest mold to shoot. Got a nice little DeadOn sticker. This will be fun to put on our microwave. And then the last thing we got from DeadOn is after researching a lot about colors and pigments, which are very important, we found after like doing the research that we really liked how dense and concentrated DeadOn Plastic was. There we go. Still, first box opening, you know. Alright, so we got June bug.
We got chartreuse.
We got red drum.
We got brown.
And we have something that's spilled.
Uh,
Black.
That's not black.
It is.
Why is there green pumpkin, bro?
Green pumpkin.
Which we should probably get a rag for.
Which we should get a rag for.
Come on, DeadOn.
This is an old rag
Alright.
I can do.
I tried to wipe it off with my hands. I was like a dust rag.
Yeah, it's just like an old thing.
I can't even see it.
Alright,
But
so this is what we got from DeadOn. Some nice colors.
And we have more from Lureworks as well.
Yes, we have next.
So
that's what we'll get into next. Next we'll go into...
I will definitely compare them as well, like to Lureworks, and we'll do like, you know, because we got both kinds, so we'll be able to tell you like for sure like which ones we like better, and
so
we got a lot of different like I said, we got a lot of different kinds of glitters. We got another
and pigments. So.
Yeah, so we'll be able to kind of, like I said, take you along the journey and let you know like our thoughts as we go through with all these different kinds.
So now our next thing we're going to be doing is Lurecraft. No, Spike It lures, and it's also they also have another name called Lurecraft on their website. I don't know why they're different, but yeah, they are.
So this is how it's done, Nathan.
Like that's a pro.
It's a professional cutter.
Oh,
sauce. Oh, these are scents.
Wow, that worm oil is big. So look at our little scent in there.
That's oh yeah, our little scent. That's funny.
So first we got was worm oil, which is going to be for our core shots.
Thank God, Dave.
Nice. Our second one is heat stabilizer.
And then, you know, starting off.
Oh no, these are top.
Oh, starting off, you know, these are very important heat stabilizers because you don't want to burn your plastic and, you know, get it discolored.
And we need the worm oil for our core shots.
This is our scent right here.
This is our scent, which is crawfish oil. And then these are some of our glitters. We got Kelly Green, we got Royal Blue, and then we got Black. To give you a little close-up look at that. Black, Kelly Blue, or Royal Blue and Kelly Green, and thank God it's in the packaging because it would have spilt. Next we got was this was a super glow-in-the-dark green from Lureworks. So we're really excited to try this out. Our next two is a bigger size of red and holographic silver flake. And then finally, this is pearl white powder, and then this is a highlight blue powder. So this is going to change from a light blue to a dark blue. This is white pearl. We also got salt. So salt is going to give a little more density to your bait, which is also going to make it sink, but it also makes it tear a little more. So we'll use salt whenever people really want it, but we're more of a fan of the DeadOn Plastics Black Label, which makes it sink for you.
And we're hoping, you know, like I said, everyone has their own preferences, but we're hoping in return it'll be a little bit more durable for you guys. Like I said, as we play around with everything, we'll start to get a feel for, you know, the softness of the baits and how all of these things here will affect it. So yeah, that's kind of what we're on to right now. So now let's get into our
molds. So this is the best part. So these are silicone molds, which are open pore molds. This is a drop shot. This is a drop shot. Let me make sure that focuses for you. This is a drop shot mold, which is about 3.5 inches. And open pore molds give you a lot of creativity because you can mix and match lots of colors based off of how you want them.
And then here's another one we got. It's a 3.5 inch swim bait there.
Ribbed. Yeah,
it's ribbed. And yeah, like you can pour, definitely silicone molds are very good starting out because they're cheap and they're durable. Well, kind of durable. But they're definitely a really good kind of move starting out, and it gives you a little bit more bang for your buck because you're still able to create, you know, more creations with your lures and for a cheaper price. So
I'm gonna talk about this one as well.
So yeah, then this one I got off of a place called Barlow's Bait and Tackle,
which is where our bags are from.
Yep, that's where our bags are from as well. And yeah, it's our last open pore mullet. To be honest, I like theirs the best out of
theirs. Looks a little higher quality.
Yeah, it was a little cleaner.
This was from
Stain Bait.
Yeah, Stain Bait, I believe.
Like I said, we'll test them all out and we'll give you the.
Oh, and then we also ordered from Stain Bait for another special video coming eventually.
Oh, from Barlow's.
From Barlow's, which is going to be we'll paint and catch.
Yeah, we're gonna paint. We're gonna try to make our own crankbaits and see who can catch one off their own homemade bait. So,
which is obviously going to be me.
I do not trust you with that thing.
I don't know. Cut towards myself.
Like this video if you don't trust Nate with this knife here.
What's there not to trust? Alright, so now this is what we've really been looking forward to. These are going to be 2 molds injection core shot molds. One is a grub and one is a 5-inch Senko worm. And these are from Angling AI, which after all of our research, this is clearly the best injector mold.
Well, if you look like on the reviews, they have very high quality reviews, and a lot of people like them. So
wow, for never touching one, they are way heavier than I thought.
Oh yeah, wow.
That seems very.
So we got a grub, the core shot grub mold.
Stickers too.
Yeah, we got the core shot grub mold, and we also got the core shot Senko mold. So if you had to take a guess.
Lessons.
Oh, awesome. If you had to take a guess on which one of those two, what do you think it is?
I'm gonna guess.
You can't look at them. I'm gonna open up. You have to guess.
I'm gonna guess this is the worm. That's the grub.
All right. So how you open it up? Just kind of undo these.
That's the worm.
You think it's the worm?
Yeah.
You're right. So yeah, this is the 5-inch Senko style with the core shot.
Here.
Bring that up there for me.
So this is core shot worms, and what makes it different than the other ones is there's these little metal bars in them, which the plastic is going to wrap around it for the first one, where you shoot the shell, and once you shoot the shell, you take the rod out, and then you fill it. You put just the shell in here, and then it will fill the inside with a different color, and you can do tons of creative things with that, and that's really going to be good for our unique color line and for the custom orders that you guys want.
Yeah, they're very adaptable, and you can just kind of there's a lot of adaptability with them. So
then this must be the grub, which is also a 6 cavity. And that looks.
Put that up there as well.
That looks insanely nice. Wow.
You want to put it up there?
Yeah. Okay, so this is the 3.5-inch, I believe. 3.5-inch grub mold, also core shot. So this is our other injector mold, and we are very excited about these.
I feel like bad getting them dirty. Like at this point, like the first time, like they're like so shiny, and then that, like you just know, like over time.
Dude, these are.
Yeah, those are sweet. I love the attention to detail on that.
It's really cool.
But yeah, so starting out right here, these are kind of the baits we're going to be producing here to start out. I don't know if you guys can see this stuff back here. But yeah, so this is essentially what we got what, 1, 2, 3, 5 style baits that we're starting. So definitely, like I said, we're just 2 broke college students trying to start from the ground up. So this is what we are working with.
I'm sure there'll be new molds eventually. We're looking to get a double injector eventually, which we're really excited about, to laminate and swirl the baits. And then so this is everything we ordered except our injector so far. So
and actually, I'm thinking about now, do you want to grab the clamps and stuff and the heat gun?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go through. Okay, so this is our mold. So we'll package this up.
Oh yeah.
And then we actually have some more like miscellaneous stuff that you need for bait making because it is more complicated. Well, not more complicated, but it takes a lot of little things to make it all happen. So we'll put these up here. Those are freaking awesome. Those have been here for about a week now, and we've been waiting to film the video. Yeah. So I've been very eager to open them. Okay, so. We got 4 knives.
So these knives will be for, when you're stirring the plastic and when you're taking a temperature.
We got 2 cup Pyrex. What?
Just so loud, it's trying to play stirring.
We got
that's
1 cup. And then we got 2 of each, so this is another 1 cup.
1 cup's so small than I thought.
Yeah. In the video they look so big.
That's what they use, right? 1 cup?
Yeah, 1 cup. This is 2. So that's all our mixing stuff, really. Yeah. We still need to go buy a couple old dirty rags. And then we need to buy...
We have one now.
And then we need to buy
some
cleaning supplies to clean our baits because you want to make sure you get all the residue off of it so no mixing colors. Because the one thing, we might not be the best at it yet, but we definitely are going to be very clean and we're going to have very pristine colors. We also need to get a couple things for measuring for flakes in our glitter. We still need to pick that up.
Yeah, but that'll be all like, not from the dollar store, but from like, cheaper Walmart. The costs are very minimal associated with those.
Okay, so what about the clamps?
Yeah, so next we have our clamps. So these are for our injection molds, and essentially when you have these bad boys and you're gonna inject them, you just want to clamp them together nice and tight. One there. and one there, and one on the side. So it really just kind of holds it together, wrong spot, just like so. And this will just really make sure you don't flash at all, which pretty much means when you shoot the bait or the plastic into well, not into the mold. Sometimes if you push too hard or whatever, the plastic will kind of shoot through the bait or the mold, and this will kind of help reduce that because it's tightened together a little bit, and it will kind of restrict the paths that the plastisol can take and really just make sure it goes in those cavities.
So then we also got some heat gloves, because when you're working with the hot plastisol, it's around 325 to 380, so it's pressurized and it's very hot. So to be safe, we got it so it covers up our forearms and everything, because we really prefer not to get burned. So
the next we got a digital thermometer, and essentially what you'll do is when you're heating up your plastisol, you take it out of the microwave, you'll mix it around, and you just want to kind of shoot that laser in there and get a reading to kind of see where your plastisol's at and make sure it's really at that melting point. Because if it's not, then it won't shoot well, and you'll end up with bad baits. So that's what that helps with. And then the last thing that we kind of got was we were reading about online that there was this big kind of glitter pack that can heat up to 350 degrees, so we thought we'd give it a shot and give it a review for you guys, and if you're starting out or just kind of want to get a lot of assortment, this was a pretty good route to go, kind of like I said, for starting out. We were able to kind of hopefully do a lot with these glitters and just kind of see how they interact with the colors, and that was kind of the reason why we got this glitter kit. Like I said, we'll review it and make sure that it can melt, it can go up to 350 and all that fun stuff, but we will definitely let you know and keep you updated, like I said. And all of these things will kind of keep you updated on what we're finding and what we're learning. And we're excited to take you guys along for the ride.
And this also is gonna really help for our unique color line, because this is such a crazy variety. And if this does hold up for getting remelted 3 or 4 times, because as you pour, inject different molds, you got to reheat it up. This will definitely be really good for us, because it's cheaper than this stuff a little, not a ton, but it's a little cheaper, and it comes in a huge variety pack. So then we also got a microphone for our phones and for our GoPros for when we're fishing, just to kind of we want to bring you guys the best quality videos that we can, because it's better to watch when you can hear us, I'm sure. And then the last thing we got 2 box fans, because when you're shooting and heating up plastic, it's not really horrible for you, but it's also
bad for you.
It's not, well, it's bad for you if you're in like a condensed room.
Right.
Yeah, you need to move the smoke away from you, because it can cause cancer and probably, I'm sure, other things.
Yeah, I don't know all the specifics, but pretty much every video we watch, they say, warning, don't breathe in plastic, like melted plastisol. So you need those fans to kind of get the smoke not in your face. And
we got 2 of the fans.
Yeah, and I mean, we could wear masks, but we, when we're recording videos and stuff, it's a little bit easier to record when you're not wearing a mask. So.
Yeah, and we wear a mask enough, we all lived through COVID, so it's nice to wear a mask when you don't have to, or not to wear a mask when you don't have to. And the last purchase we had was this table that everything's sitting on. This will be the table that we cook on. We chose white color because you can see the colors really well when you're mixing them,
Yeah?
Yeah, but we also might get a big slab of white wood, wood painted white, because, it's...
And put it on the, like, what?
You put it on
screw it into the table?
No, just use lay it on top.
Because
we watched, there's one guy that we like who does it, and it's really good to see when you mix the colors what it's going to look like in the bait, so we like that a lot.
So yeah, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, definitely comment down below.
Or DM us on Instagram.
DM us on Instagram at NightMare Fishing Co. Or shoot us an email at nightmarefishingco@gmail.com, and we'll be keeping an eye out.
But look forward to a lot of content coming.
Yep.
And our first baits, which we're going to have the prototypes coming like we talked about earlier, so...
Yeah, and we're going to take you guys, I think that'll probably be our next video. Once we get the injector and everything figured out, we'll be, kind of open pouring and injecting our first lures. So keep an eye out for that. Like I said, this time frame could depend on whenever we get our injector, so fingers crossed.
Plus, we're still in college. We both have our last semesters of college coming up, so we have about a month-long break where we really want to practice and get good, get some content going for you guys, so you can really see what our company's all about.
Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this video's probably been pretty lengthy now, but really appreciate you guys taking the time. And please just leave us with any comments or, you know,
Or any color ideas, anything you guys want,
any information or anything you guys think would be helpful for us going forward. So thank you guys so much, like I said, for taking the time, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.
Thank you. Bye.